All right. Oh, and hi, Mel. And hi, Diana. And Virginia. And Karen Martin. We have to say Karens with last names since we have a couple. Can't even use Karen M. Oh, okay. Here we go. So I have the red carpet out because, and this will be more of a surprise for tonight because this person, I'm just looking to see. No, is usually on in the evening, and I wanted to share this one when we had the whole group last week. It wouldn't have been good. Sharing screen, sharing screen. Oh, that's what I forgot. Okay. Feel like I'm full of my own technical challenges today. Ah, tripping all over myself. That's what I'm doing. Okay. Two more links. Okay, because well, you'll find out. Copy. This was what I should have had all ready for you, but you know, there we go. Let me share. Yeah, I'll share hers first because it's way much. Oh no, I'll do mine first because mine is worse. There we go. Now I'm ready. So last week sometime, oh, and hi Sharon. The drum rollers pittered out. Yeah. All right, there we go. Yes, lavender. Yes, lavender sunshine. Our lavender. So was it last week? And I didn't want to share it then because it was with the fourth being on Thursday and everything was just disjunct. And I thought, oh well, we have to do this, as soon as possible because this is Lavender's first time doing a step out. And on her post, was it Brenda Jowers? Oh, I'm gonna mispronounce her name because I'm not looking at it. Had asked about this little thing that Lavender was putting in her tiles, and so she went and created a step out and stuff. And now, because this is something that somewhat hangs on other things, it's like, well, I need to have something else. So let me first explain, and this is how we do. So for those new to us, and if you're new to Zentangle, I like to talk through it, and then some people are playing or half through by the time I'm done sharing, and that's just fine. So this starts off with two nice C-ish shaped curve lines, more like a hook, back to back, and then a little C-shaped curve line making a smile. Actually, if you just left it like this and put some orbs here, you have a smiley face, right? uh, Well, interesting, isn't that, Allie? Allie says, "Does anyone else see that this tangle requires auras?" And for those that aren't on the PM sessions and don't know Lavender, that is her nemesis thing. And we joke about it because it's like the number one technique is auraing.
But she only
And
did a little bit of it.
yeah, yeah. And so then after those C shapes, and then the bottom one, then you want to come and yeah, and we're essentially auraing, from the tip down to that line. Then we're going to create what I lovingly call the acme hole. So coming around, and then I mean you can touch these lines here if you want, or just extend them afterwards, and it just kind of creates a space, and then you can play with it however you want and shade. Um, what I decided, and why I didn't do it right here, so I might have some fixing to do. Because one thing I noticed, actually, this is all of a sudden I'm seeing suspenders hanging up. Because I put the line going behind here. I felt like it needed it. But here is Lavender's step out. And
Oh.
same thing, but yeah, but look at the work and it's really neat. Now the challenge though, because that this is just me, is you'd have to unless you're penciling things in beforehand and erasing, which is not Zentangle like. To do something, to kind of mark it and then erase it afterwards. Different if it's just your string. So what I did on my step out was like right here, it's you put this down and then put your line down underneath it and how about it? That would be right. And yes, absolutely can have the links. Sorry, there we go. Or here we go. And here's to mine. But yeah, because that was the one kind of caveat that I was having with it. Is like, oh, but but you see, like here, because I just went and I put the line, kind of close to the tip and in between here and then going out, and that's how I would handle it. I don't
She has
question.
it snugged up, is how I would see. All of hers are snugged up to that
Yeah,
line that's going through it,
yeah,
except the one way over in the corner.
right. See, like here, yeah, I mean, yeah. So it's almost like you'd have to, and this again, this is just my take, is that I would want to place this first if I was doing Zentangle the way I would do it. Oh, and Karen's on. She's typing.
Yeah, yeah,
Karen Maxey, I mean. And then
yes,
put your line after. Oh, and it could be kind of steampunkish. Yeah.
yeah,
But you can decorate it because you see this is where it ends right here. And so then
mhm.
you can decorate however you wish to decorate. And
Yeah,
then
Karen, I mentioned your, fair winnings earlier with your no tan, um, thing,
yeah,
so
she was
everybody
bragging
thought
on
it
you.
was great.
You're famous. It's so cool. And so here's a sample of Lavender's work. And actually, I was thinking about this morning after Tuesday's the transcending and her fighting with her muse, and I'm thinking, how much is this going to fight with her muse? What seeing what everybody does with her tangle, so that'll be another maybe possibly another stretch. I don't know, but see,
Well,
like here, she did this is oh, and I can find the step out for this because I forgot what it's called, two fingers or something. I can't remember two something, and see how she took this end up and put it in.
that actually, that
The in
her
and out.
knot is looks like a lark's head knot.
Oh?
There's a knot called lark's head where you take a piece of string and you
Oh,
fold
yeah.
it in half and you wrap it around and you pull it through the loop, and it's a or a half hitch is, I think,
Okay.
the other name for it.
Yeah. We see here, like, she has it through this stem, and that's what, I mean, if somebody was pencil lining things and then you could place it, or and so this is where I was thinking, we can do some nice botanicals, and, you could however you wanna do it is up to you, and, or macrame, Allie says, and Lisa was thinking the same thing. But that's what I was thinking, because it's kind of cute on, as a little knot in a stem or a something. And and yeah. So I thought, well, we could play with that. And then at the same time, I was thinking, well, I have to get up to speed on Debbie's things. And I thought, well, and I didn't quite get that one done. But so here's what I'm going to do. So we'll share this. And then if you want to play with botanicals, use whatever you want. But I thought, well, we didn't play with this because I just made it a daily tangle. This Sonilla by CZT Barbara Duell Johnson, who is on today, and it's such a cute flower-y shape. And then for those that made it on Friday, we played with this Uzu. I'm putting these links in the chat. And then if you want to, because maybe we'll make it a double launch, and oh, I can make that smaller. But because I was wanting to do this one as well. So you just you pick whatever you want to do. And maybe I'll make Bella Flora tomorrow's, or technically, or the day after, the next daily tangle. Because and this is nice because it's similar to, actually it's similar to this Sonilla. Yeah, we only have 40 minutes. Everybody's already half done. Where you start off with an orb and then, make kind of S shapes, CS shapes. Starts off the same way. And then you just layer it and keep layering it. Aura. ing the inside. So up to you, however you want to play. And like I said, my main thought was trying to figure out how on earth I want to, to play with lavenders and I'm gonna use that one. When it's something like that, it's kind of like moon pie. You have to do moon pie with something else because it fits into crevices. This is a hanger. All right. And let me get a little bit thicker. Actually put them away. Apparently not real far. Or, well, there's a and the another thought, in addition, could also think of it. Oh, is there two links to, oh, I'm sorry. I meant to put in, oh, the spell of flora, I think is what I meant to put in. So if you want to play with that one too. There we go. Okay, thank you, Amy. And I thought I had an 08 sitting out here. I didn't. Okay, doesn't matter. So, another thought on approaching this in a knot from lavender is, especially if you want to leave gaps, and I think am I going to try it? Oh, sure. Is thinking about it like the tangle laced. Hi, Leslie. And let's see, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try it that way as well. So I'm gonna put in nice lines here. Gonna leave a gap. Or actually, you know what? If I know I'm going this direction, I probably could just leave that. Doing things a little out of order is what I'm thinking. Okay, this is what I like to experiment, right? Well, yeah. No, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, just starting and then with one. Okay. And apparently I'm gonna make it a big one. Working. Then I can just kind of continue this line. And I'm going to draw this little teeny flower right here because I've left so much room. And then I'll figure out how to play with this after. Like so. Well, and luckily, you're filling in behind, in these little gaps, which will then for here at least allow me to, well, no, I guess it doesn't. Never mind. It'll just be extra dark there. Or, I don't know. Oh, Leslie, yeah, it's for mom's camera noise.
Yes, I'm
W.
sorry. I'm on another screen, and so it's protesting.
Guess this is I'm gonna have some weird over and undery things. Heck, if I just filled in the, I could fill in the petals. No, I'm not gonna do that. Hmm. Or what I could have coming through there instead of just kind of like putting the extra bands like she did. Um. Hmm. We'll do one more row here, sort of. There I go. I'm going off. I'm going off the page. I was gonna. No, that's okay. I can. Whatever I decide will just be behind that pedal.
Leslie's asking what the WD-40 is for.
Yeah.
I'll explain this.
Yeah.
That.
That.
And maybe my knees. I've heard it works good on that.
Uh-huh. Well, there. That looks kind of cute. Hmm. Let me finish orating. I keep having these thoughts. What do I want to? What else do I want to do with this? And I think this one was a bit too tall. Is what I'm thinking. Even though it doesn't matter. I continued the lines and then my brain stopped. Like, yeah, and now what are you gonna do with it? I don't know. Oh, but wait. Oh, but wait. Yeah, I think I know. getting morphed into uh, swaying vine. Yeah. Then I'm gonna try another one and make it smaller. Or actually, I should do. I'm gonna do it. Maybe I'll do it the other direction. That will balance things off in my mind. In my mind only. And two. Whoops. There we go. And if you didn't get to play with swaying vine, there's a link. Okay. It is such a nice thing that this is non-representational art, and you can do whatever you want, and it just doesn't matter. So when you feel like your brain is like, I don't know what I'm doing, that's okay. You don't have to. All right, now, ooh, the question. Yeah, doing it well, I can always fill it in, I guess. Thanks, Leslie. Uh, that's why we're all here, right? Let's see if I yeah, because it's definitely one that you really have to do as you're doing your lines, or like I said, if you're planning it out. And it's also, I mean, it's a good brain exercise because and for me, it's the figuring out what do I want to do, and then not worrying, avoiding the perfectionistic thoughts.
I had to pencil my lines in first.
Yeah,
That's the only way I could do it.
yeah. But really, you could. I'm just gonna do it here. I'll try. Let me see if I can do a smaller one. Maybe at the inside or the outside. Oh, I don't know. Think. Do has to be. Oh, I'm filling it in, so it doesn't matter. Never mind this one. It's just being a hot mess. But it's okay. Okay. Quick. Huh. There I go. Amy says, Heather, it doesn't work saying it's okay and then putting it down after. It is okay and beautiful. Thank you, Amy. It does get the creative juices flowing though. I mean, when you have, it's like, oh, I don't know how to rescue this. And then too, his mom's just making me think, I could go grab those Sharpie markers
Covers
because
up
they go
everything.
over. Yeah, yeah. And me who wants to be a purist and not pencil things in, then you just,
Oh, just get over it, Heather.
you just go over it afterwards. It's the
Right.
same but different. It's just backwards. That's me.
Well, a
Notice.
lot of times what I used to do too is do it with a finer pen first.
Yeah.
But then, I mean, you could go back and you can fix some things going back over with a thicker pen. But this, I don't know. I didn't trust myself uh,
Mm-hmm.
doing it.
Well, like Brianna says she used her string. I mean, and that's yeah, and that's fine. Yeah, and Karen Maxey said the white jelly roll fixes everything.
On white
Oh,
paper,
yeah, right, right.
I
Yep.
don't know. For some reason, my hand wants to go numb today.
Uh-oh.
I think we're going because I just thought Nathan and John are coming at around
Oh,
noon, 12:30,
okay.
and it's a ball game night, so I might not be on tonight.
Oh, okay.
So I
Well,
have to do my masterpiece now.
yes. Yes. And Felicia says if I was really a purist, I'd start with a calming breath and four corner dots, etc. Yeah, except you don't have to do the four corner dots. I should start with a string of some sort, right? This is very true. Okay, selective purist.
Yeah, just pick the things you want to be pure about. That's
Yeah,
okay.
and then and that's
That
just my
works.
excuse. Uh, okay, and and well, wait a minute. Let me. Some of these I shall fill in. Should have picked that one, but that's okay. Totally whimsical. Oh, let's see what else can I do? What other trouble can I get into? Let's see. Oh, okay, using my half dead pen. Yeah, really, the purest thing is just an excuse for being stubborn.
They're not even purist anymore.
What that the
Headquarters is not even a
no.
purist
Yeah.
anymore.
Ah, I'm looking. Oh, okay. Oh, and I didn't know that. Oh, this one has the freckles in it. If you're doing if you know, at least that's what Deb's Bellaflora has. Oh, but maybe let's see. What should I do? Oh, I didn't get enough of this on the back. Well, yeah, purple. Yeah. Yeah, and if I was really, really a purist, then it would just be black, white shades of gray, period. No anything else. Okay, so we've blown that one out of the water. I gotta come up with something else. Let's go back to the yeah, not an artist thing, so I don't pencil anything in. Maybe. I don't know. Oops. I missed an aura. How could that be? How could I have done it? Fill this center in with some nice purple dots. Okay. Ooh, that's like first I'm like, well, that's an interesting color combination. Well, I've done it now. I have to stick to it.
Now you're
I mean,
stuck.
yeah, I could go over it with something else, I suppose. Put some stitching in there with this interesting green. Oh, let's see what else. Put little dots around the floating orbs on top of the um, the swaying vine martini glasses. I needed to make it look like it was sparkly. Oh, something else. What the butt? Grab a and doing this, and I don't does anyone if anyone else does this, where I feel like I'm watching my thought process at the same time because I grabbed the pen. My intention was, oh, I'm gonna put what was I gonna? I was gonna put straight lines in here, and as soon as it's really I think it's the pen. It's the pen. Decided no, we're gonna do this nice little curvy line because that would look nicer. Apparently, I let it. It's just funny. Where am I? There I am. That looks cool. All right. So some shading. The struggle is real, right, Antonia? Oh, it's something. And then, of course, because we just did transcending, it's just like, well, if you really don't like it, then it can always just go into that pile for sometime later. And then we add shading, and it just makes it magic. What? Were we talking at the same time? I think I overtalked on you.
I wasn't saying anything.
Well, look at how that turned out. And I'm thinking, I see what I see what I do. I apparently I just toss my pens. That's why I can't find them after the fact. I was like, okay, and I just did it. I just
You just
flipped
throw
it
them
a little.
aside.
Yeah. That. Want to have a kind of a pouring out feeling or something. And I think I got it. Okay. I don't know. I'm just making stuff up at this point. I love this kind of I guess it's pastel-ish yellow. I was so wanting to grab the white jelly roll. I'm like, no, use some of these colors that you have. Use the white to make swooshy marks to make it look nice and juicy. Reserve it for that. Usually forget, I usually see what everybody else like they do perfing and it's like it's so gorgeous. And I'm like, I always forget to do that. This time I've gone perf crazy.
And you can't stop.
Yeah. I like it though. But I think I need to add some shading. Let's see. Leslie says, wait, get a good pen out here. Pencil, I mean. Said, I'm afraid I'm a rebel. I want to mess with those lines and color outside of them too. Says even though I was never the class clown, I want to be one in my senior years. Well, you have to,
Do it.
yeah. You experience things one way. There you go. That's what I think is so neat and interesting with Zentangles because you can be of either camp, the color inside the lines or I absolutely cannot and don't tell me what to do camp. Um, and still, and you could work, uh, I guess both sides to the middle. So those that like to color inside the lines and just have to have that order can slowly, if they want to, start working outside of the box and into that a little bit. And then those that are like, although I think it's probably more people that do color inside the lines that want to experience, and find that way to be okay with not versus the other way, the ones that like, well, I hate being in control, but I'm going to give it a shot. I don't think that ever happens. Maybe I could be wrong. Let me see if I can just really try really hard to stay within the lines. And by in the lines, I mean like whatever rules or guidelines and things like that. We have all of these options. A lot of noise going on outside here. All right, let's see what do we got. Oh, 6-minute warning. I might actually, after all of my own yapping, holding everybody. Well, I don't hold everybody up unless you,
You
because
don't
you don't
hold
have to have.
anybody up. We just go ahead.
I know, as I said, yeah, I said everybody's halfway through before I finish. I hold myself up. Oh, I put a lot on there. Okay. Can I get all the way around? Whoa, look at how that just popped. Well, let's see. Leslie says my friends told me years ago when my when your white gray started running rampant that I was going to be a kinky senior because my grays are tight curls my entire life. I couldn't curl my hair to save my life. Oh, isn't that funny? I heard of other people that, yeah, like the texture, changes and whatnot. Um, oh, by the time she goes out dancing, or by the time you'll have a curly hairdo, you'll be too tired to go out dancing. That's funny. And Felicity's right. Find a place to dance in the daytime. Yeah. 4-minute warning. Thank you, Luna. And hi, Luna. Okay, let's see. We have to add some white. Something, maybe some swoosh marks. Okay. Or there you are. Oh, it didn't wreck it. Okay, good. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, we've been missing our alley. Leslie's asking where, mentioning, we've been wondering where she's been. Stupid work. But we got to keep ourselves in pens and things. So, and food, light.
Minor detail food.
Yeah. Just so amazing what just a little streak of white here and there does. And you don't even have to think about it. Because I certainly don't.
Yeah,
Oh,
did you see in there Sharon's asking, is
oh,
anyone going to Zen again?
yes, I'm hoping to save up enough money. Well, we will go online, not in person, though.
Together again?
I hope so. If you want to, I was going to ask you. We'll save up our. I have
Sure.
I have a whole bunch of bottles I got to take back. So. Oh, Joe, look at that! Oh my gosh.
Cute.
Okay. Oh, Sharon's registered for in person. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'll do online, and then Sharon. Yeah, we'll know. And then you can always, come up to the camera and wave, and we'll.
Well, I still think that's when we first met Sharon. It was in those talks afterwards.
Oh, wait, did we?
I'm pretty sure
Oh.
that's where we first met her, because I
Oh.
remember her name and where you could ask questions and that
Okay.
kind of stuff.
Oh, she's. Oh no, she's never been. Okay.
Well,
different
it was a
Sharon.
different Sharon then.
Oh, look at how neat these
Well,
are.
I don't
Oh
mean
my
in
god.
person, I mean online. Did you go online?
These are awesome. Right. Oh, these are so neat, so neat. All right. Oh, meaning is growing. That means I got 2 pages. Okay. Oh, I just got one on page 2. All right. If this, let me know if this is everybody. I'll take mine off and then we'll have 1 page. I should say, yeah, yeah. Let me know as if that just makes it hard. All right. Let me do that. I'm gonna turn off. Oh no, wait. Okay, good. Now we have to. I'll leave mine on. Oh, these are so neat. Okay. So if this is everyone, oops, and Diana's, it's blurry, but that could just be bandwidth issues.
Felicity's is too, but
Is well,
she keeps moving it.
there we go.
Steady,
Oh, it
girl,
is. Yeah.
steady. Oh
Right.
gosh.
Even blur. Oh, they're so. Oh, so good. All right. Hold them steady and saying hold off on typing for just a moment. Oops. 1 second. 1 second. This. Sorry. Flip to page 2 really quick. Okay. I got them. Yay. And 7-Eleven today. Apparently, you can go to well, I heard little mention. I don't know if it's a thing or not. You can go to 7-Eleven and get a slushie, maybe. I don't. For those that don't have it, it's like a convenience store here. I thought it was, people playing craps or something.
They're open 7 days a week, 11 hours a week or something.
Oh,
11
okay.
months. I don't know what that means.
Don't know how it started. Okay, let me though.
Oh, I heard a door.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Did I hear a door?
Yeah, it's still blurry, Diana. I think the whole thing is pixelated. I don't think it matters how far. I think you might just have to take a picture and send it. Just because that's what it's wanting to do. Okay, am I sharing? Yes, I am. Okay, let me turn off my thing. Yeah, because sometimes, like I said, it's you click the right button. Let me save this. Apparently, my brain doesn't want to focus. All right.
I did hear a
Too
door, but it
early.
was just your father going out
Oh, okay.
for some
Oh,
mail or something.
okay. Well, look at these. And okay. And it's just so interesting because as I was mentioning, I said I thought mine were too long. And Kathy, brilliant, making it an upside down honeycomb or beehive,
Yes.
I mean.
Well, and somebody else, yes, Kathy did. And I was thinking that when I saw it with the multiple little
Mm-hmm.
layers, I was thinking, oh, that looks like a honeycomb.
Well, at first I'm looking at Sharon's and I'm thinking, what was I talking about myself with the lines too long? Like, I mean, I know as if it matters, but look at how neat. It doesn't matter.
But it's neat that Kathy added bees to hers.
Mm-hmm. Very cool. And Mel, oh my goodness, look at that beautiful work on a napkin folded into a t-shirt. You are amazing. That is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. But yeah, what great ideas. Okay, let's go to the first page. Did I? Yes, I did save it. Okay, good. I actually got things done earlier, went to sleep earlier. I mean, I had to get up early, but you know, earlier than normal. But brain is still
Oh, I see.
stuck.
Where are you starting, Heather?
We'll start at Allie, maybe.
Okay.
Maybe we'll start on Allie, maybe. Maybe. Look at how neat that is. And what I because I was thinking, well, I needed to add it to something, and really you didn't. It could be added to Halabow or
That I can say
membrane.
that's what I was originally thinking of doing, but
Mm, but your pen decided otherwise too.
it
I see.
did. It went a
What?
different direction. Well, then you showed all those pretty flowers, and I thought, well,
Oh,
I have to do those.
the next time I'm not gonna do that. Next time I'll just say, "Okay, this is it," and go, and we'll see what happens. But look at I mean, how neat is that? Allie's so clever. And Antonia, gorgeous. Oh,
Barb used a very beautiful prep tile.
yes.
Worked it in perfectly.
Yes, gorgeous. And those could be like pollen buckets or something besides beehives. I mean, a beehive would be a pollen bucket, but I
They
don't
can
know.
be anything you want.
Mhm.
Well, actually, was it on the other page or this page? Oh, no. Inez made them into little baskets. When
Oh,
you get down to hers,
okay. Well, looking at Beatrice's and hers is
a big
that's
beehive.
a yeah, yeah. Really neat though. Really neat. Or uh it's a gnome kick. It's a cocoon of some sort, but it's
Well,
hanging on by its little feet.
yeah, yeah. I like what Donna did too with
Oh
adding
my
muka
gosh.
things and um, just wrapping
Yes.
some around. That
Yes.
really,
Yes. And I
really
love
is
how really and having it on either end. I'm pointing as if you can see. I could just use my mouse.
neat.
On either end, having it go into
Mhm.
the acme hole.
Yeah. Well, the others do too, sort of.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, they do. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like
Well, I
a
guess
vine
because the two on the end don't
coming
have
up. Right.
anything coming out.
Yeah. They come out and they grab that, whatever it is.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
then Jackie's is totally different. Hers looks like a
love it.
piece of jewelry.
Yes. Although kind of Seussian
Yes, but
and
jewelry
steampunk.
and steampunk too. Yes.
That is so gorgeous, Jackie.
And I I like the way she did the little I want bucket underneath.
Yeah.
It's like a little cup.
Yeah. Oh, so neat. So neat. We'll just go keep going down. Look at Karen Maxey. Look at those big Muka fronds. And she has one hanging right in the middle. Oh, look at it. It kind of has them holding the fronds together.
Oh yeah, like a clip. I was thinking it reminded me too of a hair clip.
Okay.
A small little hair clip. And actually,
Mm-hmm.
I've got out in the garden, I have something that looks a little bit like just a single one
Okay.
that you use to hold like the stem of a plant to a stick. And
Okay.
it reminds me of that.
Yeah. Oh, let's see. And by Antonia and Joyce. All right. I just want to make sure. Oh, and Leslie. Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay, well now you go across the top, down the one side, and then we'll just keep zigzagging up and down. And yeah, and looking at Joyce's. Wow.
But it's holding it
That,
all together.
yeah.
You should, oh, Joyce is gone already. She should have looped some of those muca fronds underneath some
Ooh,
of the
that.
bands.
That would have been
You
neat
know,
too.
and then
Yeah.
it would have looked like it was really, it was all interwoven, holding it together.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and now but Inez's. Oh my gosh, look at all that line work, all that little work.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Inez. And I love that with the crescent moon behind.
I love the way she did Crescent Moon too.
Yeah.
It's a little different. Diana's going to have
Yeah.
to text hers, or did you
Yeah,
get
she'll
it
have to
on the
send
other
it.
page? You
No, it
didn't?
did yeah, she opened it up early and it was still yeah, that I mean, this is clearer than the second time she tried to open it. It has to be a bandwidth.
And actually, Patty, if you go up the text, the chat, you'll find the links.
Oh, yeah, and I can put 'em in again too in a minute.
There's several of
Um,
them.
yeah, yeah, and then oh, that's it. Felicity, while blurry, still, oh my gosh. And I like look at the I mean, like, it's vining up, and then it's its own little seed pod, whatever this plant is, and then it
You're
can
talking
kinda
about
go up and
Diana's, how
no,
Whitley's?
Felicity's.
I
On
don't know
Felicity
either.
oh, I
This
should go back up
chat.
to Diana's. Yeah, I'm all over the place. But, yeah, so then and then going up to Diana's. That is just clever. Ooh, it looks like Diana did use some shiny pen maybe. With a it looks like blue or something up here at the top. Really, yeah, I mean, what a neat border idea.
Mhm.
Oh,
And
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 Dee
Dee
Dee.
Dee used it as a
Wow.
bucket of good wishes, I think.
Oh, yeah. That is so clever.
And Christine just did one big one with flowers growing out the top, which is great,
Yeah.
and other things coming out
Love
the
it.
bottom, which is, oh no, she has another. Well, no, I can't tell if that's
Yeah, yeah, it looks like yeah, there's like
on
another
this
band up here. Is
up
that what you're
above,
singing?
right?
Yeah.
That's just to keep the flowers together so they don't flop over.
Yeah. So neat. I love it. And then Liz. Oh, now wait, let's see here.
It's down in the oh, she's got a
That
couple
is
of them.
interesting. She's got 3 of them,
I
but
see
then
two.
poke leaf
Oh
coming out of
no,
the
I
bottom.
see. Yes, I see it. Yep.
It's just like a well, who somebody on the Facebook, I think it was Susan, posted something, and then somebody in the comments of her post because it reminded them think of the Dolly, was it with the clocks, the melting clocks
Oh
or
yeah.
whatever that one's called. And this is because like here, like this color is pouring out of the flower into the
Mhm.
reservoir, and then it's coming out poke leaves, and then same thing. Just neat. I don't know if you intended it that way, Elizabeth. It's like, but it's neat how the colors are just, the way you have the colors put. So neat. And Jean, wait, I thought you said you were newish to Zentangle.
Yeah.
That's
She's
gorgeous.
just she's very talented.
Yes. So beautiful. I like the little curly Q coming out of there. And Jen did the hollabow.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's going back, yeah, glitter pens Diana used. Okay. All right, and say Donna sounds like Donna's leaving. But yeah, so Jen did the hollabow, Joe did a trellis, and what a great job, Jen. Oh, and I like the little on top here in the center on Jen's.
Oh yes.
Here,
A finial.
is that what that is?
Well, on the top of a lampshade, the little
Oh,
knob that tightens it, that's a finial. Or
oh,
on a fence post, a little fancy top, it's a finial.
okay, cute.
Joe's got finials on some of his too.
Mm-hmm. Those almost look like critters, like
Oh,
like
they
they're
do.
trying to climb. It's like, oh, I'm hanging on. I don't know
Or like
why.
you could spin them.
Yeah,
If you flip them, they would spin around that post.
yeah. Oh, so clever. Oh, and this one, the top, he's got the Y4.
What?
Is it Y4?
Where?
This one
Where,
right
world life,
here.
where are you? Yes, that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, so neat. And then we talked about Joyce's and Karen's, and that's that. Oh my goodness. Oh, Donna says I was leaving. And then Karen's imaginative garden. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Oh, all right. Well, bye, Donna. And thanks, Eliz and Karen Maxey. And let's say goodbye to the recording too.